All right, so today we're diving into a tool called SocialClaw AI. And listen to this promise. It claims it can completely automate your social media, turning it into a system that just runs itself, building your audience, and making you money without you lifting a finger. I mean, that sounds like the absolute dream for any creator, right? So let's break down how they say it actually works.
So the whole idea kicks off with this massive claim. Social media isn't just for fun anymore, it's a gold mine. The source basically says it's the fastest way to get famous, build influence, and, of course, generate income. But if that's really true,
then why, for most people, does it feel like a second job you don't even get paid for? You know the feeling. This is the big disconnect, right? It's this endless grind of posting every single day just to see almost zero real growth. It's all the work with none of the reward.
And that leads us right into what the source calls the manual work trap. The argument here is pretty simple. Failing on social media probably isn't your fault. It's not about a lack of talent. It's about being caught in a process that's just designed to burn you out.
And this slide, wow, this just nails that feeling. It's the daily content treadmill. You have to come up with ideas, write scripts, film stuff, edit it, write captions, and then post it at the perfect time. The source points out that these algorithms are totally unforgiving. You miss one day, and bam, your growth can just completely stall. It's exhausting, and for most people, it's just not sustainable.
So, this leads to the big aha moment in their pitch. The problem isn't your content, it's that you don't have a system. You're basically trying to be a one-person media company, but the game's changed. The source insists that winning today isn't about working harder, it's about having a system that does the heavy lifting for you.
Okay, so what's the alternative to the grind? This is where we shift from the problem to their proposed solution. An AI that doesn't just help you, it completely executes the whole strategy for you. It's a totally different way of thinking about AI.
And this difference is absolutely key. See, most AI tools you use today are, well, they're kind of passive. They wait for you. You give it a prompt, it does a thing, and then it stops. The claim here is that this system is proactive. You give it one command, one goal, and it just works, 24/7 in the background. It's kind of like the difference between using a hammer yourself versus hiring a whole construction crew that builds the house for you.
So how in the world does this AI that executes actually work? The source breaks it down into this idea of an automated AI crew, basically a virtual team of AI specialists that handle every single part of the job.
The process is made to sound incredibly simple. Step 1, you give it a single command, something like, create a fitness page for me and post a new video every day at 5 p.m. From that point on, the AI apparently just takes over everything, finding viral trends, making the videos, publishing them, the whole shebang. The end result? You just sit back and watch your channel grow, saving you what could literally be hundreds of hours of work.
And here's the crew that supposedly makes it all happen. It's got a strategist agent that hunts for viral ideas, a creator agent that actually makes the content, a publishing agent to post it everywhere. It even has agents for replying to comments and figuring out how to turn all that attention into actual money. It's basically pitched as having a full-time expert social media team on call 24/7.
But look, automation is cool and saving time is great. But the real goal here, the big promise, is turning all of that activity into actual real-world income.
And the system is supposedly designed to help you set up all kinds of income streams. You could build your own personal brand or run those faceless content channels you see everywhere. You could even use the AI to start your own agency, selling content services to clients. The whole point is to turn that automated content into reliable, diverse streams of revenue.
This quote really just perfectly sums up the entire philosophy. It's about a huge mindset shift. Instead of you trading your time for money, you build a content engine, a digital asset that works for you, around the clock, making money even while you sleep.
So ultimately, the whole pitch boils down to a pretty clear choice. The source frames it as two completely different paths you can take on social media right now. You can either have a system or you can stay in the struggle.
And here are those two paths, laid out side by side. On the left, you've got the losing side, doing everything by hand, struggling to be consistent, and getting almost no growth to show for it. And on the right, you've got the winning side. One command turns into a whole system that builds traffic and income, which frees you up to think about the big picture instead of being stuck in that daily grind.
And that's really the final question this all leaves us with. It isn't just about one tool. It's about a fundamental change in strategy. In an age where this kind of automation exists, is the best path forward really about working harder, or is it about building a smarter system? That's something to think about. Thanks for tuning in.